What is up, folks? We are here with another episode of the Weebaholic Podcast. Let's go! We are here, me and she, the normal two people on the joint. I noticed we're usually here on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but yesterday was my birthday. I get a little lit, so we're gonna come with y'all with an episode on Friday. We'll stay grinding, stay in here. Today we're a change of topics, kind of. We're gonna talk about our favorite four anime characters, all from different genres. I suppose, at least on mine. I hope she has his, but we're gonna get started with number 4 from Rashid. Who you got?
For number 4, for me, I'll have to go with Bond. From Seven Deadly Sins.
Interesting.
Mainly, he's my 4th favorite character because out of the whole Seven Deadly Sins, Bond is like my favorite character. All the other characters are, King is kind of, I don't know how to explain it. He's kind of whiny sometimes. I don't know. I don't like his voice.
You don't like Meliodas?
Oh, yeah, no, I like Meliodas. Meliodas is cool and all, but I'm the type of person who doesn't automatically like the main character because, of course, they're the main character. So I try not to like the main character or choose them as my favorite.
So what genre does they fall? Are they under shonen? I don't think they are.
I don't think so. I'm not sure what genre they are under. Let me.
I'm looking that up too right now. Because my next one, I have to make sure what genre they're under.
It just says fantasy and adventure fiction.
Okay, so we'll say it's under his own.
Yeah, it's adventure and fantasy.
Interesting. So that's your 4th? And you gonna go into the show or just that's just the 4th?
Well, I'm gonna go into kind of why I like Bond. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. Bond just gives me just a laid back hype character. He has a side of Meliodas, but he's more chill and more serious most of the time. And even though right now during the season he's kind of out of the whole group right now, he's kind of the weakest link right now. But even ignoring that, I just like him for his personality. He just seems cool. He's very kind and caring. He really takes things serious when it needs to be serious, and
he's very funny too.
Plus, I guess being immortal is kind of has his quirks.
Even though he looks like a pedo because he's with.
Yeah, I was about to say he kind of does.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, for me, my 4th character comes from a romance anime, a new one. He's kind of a simp, but he's a nice person. His name is Kazai Kinishita from Rent a Girlfriend. The show I love the show. It's funny, has a lot of elements that I like, and he's very annoying. He gets annoying because it's I know basically the show is about him. He wants to become a man. He wants a nice girl. He just wants to be a nice, wholesome dude. And these girls out here playing him. His ex was a hoe, and then he just wants a girlfriend that loves him. And he's catching feelings for this girlfriend because in Japan, not real life, y'all, I don't know, but at least in this show, Japan, you can rent dates and rent girlfriends. It's kind of like a Tinder, where you can actually rent them out to be your girlfriend. And he's catching feelings for her, and she's catching feelings for him, but she doesn't want to act like it. And it's just none of them will make a move. So I think eventually they'll make a move. But he's just a nice dude. He even risked his life. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but he risked his life to save her from falling off a boat. Well, she almost died, and he risked his life. And I just think he's just a nice dude that has good, and he's smart in college, and and then his grandma's dying, I think, too. So he's just a nice dude, nice, funny dude. Not strong whatsoever, but romance, not supposed to be nice. Number 3. What you got, She? What you got for me?
Number 3, I'm not sure if it's a different genre from Seven Nights, but I'm gonna have to go with Alnos Voldigod. I think I said his name wrong,
Mm-hmm.
but he's the main character of the the mischief of the Demon Academy.
Mm-hmm.
The reason, even though I literally just said I try not to like main characters, select them as my favorite. I mean, that show is hilarious. Arnold Voldigod, he's very hilarious. Despite him being like a demon king, he's
Yeah.
he's really nice. Actually, he's really caring for like his own people, like the people he comes into like contact with to make them his comrades and stuff. He has like a sense of leadership as well. So like, and he's he has like he has this funny side, I guess I would say,
Mm-hmm.
but most of the time, and he's one of those characters that's kind of like OP. So
That helps. That definitely helps.
yeah,
I have not watched that shit. You've recommended it to me so many times that I have not watched
yeah,
it.
it's good. I like it. I think you should probably like it too. It starts off in a very different manner.
How long is it? It came out this year, right?
Yeah, it just came out like a couple weeks ago.
Cool. I'm gonna check it. It's on Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
I've been so infatuated with prison school. Oh gosh. Anyway, to my number 3, we have from my favorite sports anime, Soro from Aharu no Soru. I like it because I don't know what it's sports. It's not shown. I think it's just under something. Because this the manga actually came out. Yeah, I think it is because this manga came out in 2004. Like this show, this show should have been old. Like the manga came out in 2004. It's been out for a minute. I just think it's different. It's like I like how they say like he's weak, but it's like he's not like Deku. Like my bad, Deku. We stay like okay, but it's like he knows he is, but he actually works on what he does. Like he doesn't just like his skill like that. He actually works on it. He gets it. He works for it. He actually goes like his Are you gonna watch it or whatever? Because I don't want to spoil or whatever. Well, at least okay. His mom is battling through sickness, and his dad is also battling through sickness, and they're also divorced and have a bad relationship while they're both sick. And he's staying with his grandma. It's just a lot of real world elements in the show. Like his team doesn't win every like with Kuroko no Basket. I think remember their first 4 until they got to like the little like the festival, or whatever it's called. They were just blowing team outs by 30. Like, no, these are guys who had never picked up a basketball, never even played a sport. They were misfits, and they had to work. Like their first 5 games, they get smacked. Like it's just him and this boy named Kite who are the only ones that can play. And he's also short. Like he's like I think he said he was like 65 centimeters, so it might be like what, like maybe 5'4".
I thought he said 163.
Wait, no, that's what I meant. Like 160. No, I thought 163 is like 6 something. I don't know, but I looked at it. They said he's like based off the manga. So they say he's like 5'2", between 5'2" and 5'5". That's really short. Dealing with guys who like they're in like the league where they're like one of the best teams in Japan. They even go and play American teams, and it just has like a lot of real world components to it. Like you're not gonna just because this is your show, you're not gonna be the best yet. At least not yet. Which is something I could appreciate because I play the sport and it's like okay, connection. So that's why I like him, and he works hard. He works hard.
Yeah.
So who is your number 2?
My number 2?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go with the Vinland Saga Thorkel.
Oh, nice.
I almost forgot about him. That's the crazy part. But the reason why, well, everyone knows Villain is a good anime.
Very good anime. Not better than My Hero though. I mean, not better than Demon Slayer though.
No, but it's something. And then the reason why Thorkill is my favorite in the show is I don't know. I have like I like characters that are just like comedic in their actions and sometimes don't take certain things serious. Thorkill is kind of the same way. He's like
that gives you a sense of, oh my gosh, I am just watching anime.
yeah. And Thorkill is like, even though he doesn't take anything serious besides fighting, he kind of reminded me of Goku a little bit, sort of, with that instinct of, I gotta fight. I mean, I only live to fight, but it's more, it's more in a humane way.
His main reason of fighting is because I haven't finished it. His main reason of fighting is protecting the village, right?
Who, Thorkill?
Yeah, I didn't finish, so because I was like, it's his reason like fight. Because I always thought like Goku's reason of fighting was before Frieza was always something I'm gonna blow the planet up. I always thought his meaning was I just want to be the strongest warrior in the galaxy.
Yeah, I think that's Goku's reason. But for Thorkill, Thorkill's the dude with the two axes, the big.
Oh, him. Okay,
yeah.
okay. I don't remember. Like I said, if it's not one of my favorite shows, I never remember names like that.
Yeah.
To be honest.
No, the reason why he fights, I think, is because he just enjoys it. So I think that's what his reason was. He just likes fighting strong people.
Likes killing people.
Yeah. And yeah, he just when I first saw him,
you appreciate that.
Huh?
You appreciate that, don't you?
Yeah, that Thorfinn versus Thorkill fight. And it was really nice. It was like he was sort of teaching Thorfinn at the same time while just displaying his strength. And like I just thought that was cool. I thought that was just a nice thing to do. Sort of.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really say he was teaching him how to fight, but he was pretty much trying to really get him to really fight him, even though Thorfinn, I don't know, Thorkill's pretty strong. I don't know. I just like characters who are just funny, kind of strong. They don't, well, most of the time they don't have to be strong. They just got to be funny or whatever, or just have something that interests me. It just separates them from the rest.
Interesting. Anything else about him?
No.
What was that, number 2?
Yeah.
Right. Number 2. This is from my genre is Simon. You already know. Dazai's son. Yes, sir. He is hilarious. From the first time you see him on screen, he talks about how he's going to commit suicide. And it's hilarious. No, that's not funny, okay? It's not funny. But with him, it's funny.
Yeah.
You know he's not going to do it. He's funny. He's charming. All the ladies like him. He's like our age, like he's 16, but he looks like 30, but in the good way. He's low-key like the strongest character, one of the strongest characters in the arguably the strongest character in the show. He doesn't even act like it. When you learn his backstory or whatever, it goes so hard. Like you just be like, wow, like how is this dude still like this happy after dealing with what he dealt with? He's a great leader for the whole agency and for the what's the boy name? I forget his name.
His name too. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, but he's a great leader. The main character. He's not the main character, but he's a great leader for the main character.
Yeah.
Funny. He's always talking about how he never pays his tabs when he goes to his coffee shop. That's hilarious. He's just like he's a marketable person too. Like I could see TikToks about like he's just an overall great written, drawn out, designed character. He's just golden. Like I love him as a character. Great show. Yeah, if I rate the show, that show is like an 8.9 to 9.5 out of 10. Great show. Yeah. Great show. Number 1. Goku.
I would say Goku since that was like my character. Like I grew up with watching Dragon Ball, so I'm definitely gonna choose a character from Dragon Ball. But Goku is not my favorite character out of the whole series. My
Interesting.
favorite character is Frieza, actually.
Interesting.
One, I believe Frieza is the best main villain for the best main villain out of the Dragon Ball Z sagas out there. Just because he had a reason for doing what he did. All the other enemies in Dragon Ball, you know, they just show up because just because, you know, some of them like besides Lord Slug and like Cell and stuff, pretty much they just showed up just to like cause trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the other enemies just showed up to cause trouble or just try to just threaten to destroy the planet. And then Goku does do something. I mean, everyone besides Frieza had like a different thing. Like he wanted to gather the Dragon Balls and for immortality, this and that, and he was trying to be emperor. Pretty much out of all the characters, he had a dream after fighting or destroying whatever he had to destroy.
He wasn't just
Everyone
there.
else just wanted to destroy or kill.
That's something I could appreciate.
Yeah, and then in Lord Slug case, I think he wanted wish for eternal youth. That's the only thing he really came for. I guess he can kind of go with Frieza's character plot or whatever. Other than that, to me, Frieza's freaking hilarious. I don't know what it is. I think
the
it was
sub
like
or dub version, or both. Sub and the sub or dub version, or both.
I'll probably say sub version. Goku, yeah, probably. I don't think it matters really. I just think he's kind of funny because like certain scenarios, like I don't know how to explain it.
Because here's the thing about humor, and the sub or dub can really affect. Like sometimes the dub, like you remember Seven Deadly Sins, the Hawk, the pig. Yeah. The dub version, he's hilarious to me. Oh, yeah. The sub version, I think he's like kind of meh. Or like in Gintama, the sub, all the jokes in sub are hilariously. But then when you get to the dub, it's just like, I'll hit you with the doo-doo spray. I'm just like, what are you saying? Like, what? So that's why I said I was asking sub or dub, like, for that.
Well, I'm not sure what it was, but I know it was during like when he was trapped in hell and they showed it like the real thing. I don't know. Normally that situation really isn't funny, but it was just like just what was going on, how he was being tortured and like the deeper parts of hell. I thought that was kind of funny and just kind of weird at the same time.
Maybe that shows your sick mind.
Yeah. No, but like when they showed it, it was just a whole bunch of kiddie stuff.
Oh.
And just trying to get in like his mind, try to turn him good and stuff. And he was just over here scrouching, make a weird face. He was just like trapped up like a caterpillar. And it was kind of I don't know.
You don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah, but like other than that, Frieza, I don't know. Frieza, he's kind of arrogant. I like it. He's arrogant. But he's cocky. He's whatever. But you gotta say when he's arrogant, when he's being arrogant, and
you can back it up though.
Yeah, when he's being arrogant and cocky, you just gotta say he got a little drip here and there when he's like
not the,
like during the
turn
of power.
Not the drip. I'm dead.
No, I don't know what the scene, but I think people know what scene I'm talking about during the Tournament of Power when he just slapped up this one dude, and then at the one scene with him just laughing and stuff and just lasering him with with his finger. I mean, I just like those scenes. I think he's a pretty cool villain. Like he's not super evil anymore, but like he's pretty cool.
That's good. That's good.
He's sinister and stuff like that.
Anything else for Frieza?
No.
Okay, for me, my number one, he isn't the strongest character in the show. He's not even from my favorite show of all time. But I'm gonna send you a picture of him on because how could you not love this face? How could you not love this face, man? Like, you got it?
Oh wait.
Yeah, I sent you a picture. Yeah, I sent you a picture.
Oh wait. What show is this from?
Bleach.
Oh,
And
I think. Oh, okay, that's why he looks familiar.
Again, I love Yen. It's hilarious. Yen is just the ultimate flex on the anime community. Yen is great. He doesn't even say too much. He will literally just look at you like that, and his presence is just felt every time he's on the screen. You know he's just doing some condescending BS because it's like this was one thing that I noticed that when I went back to watch it. Gen is portrayed like a snake because every time you see Gen, you don't see his hands. So the writer was trying, and I read the writer was trying to symbolize that you never, because of his facial expressions and you never able to see his hands. Gen is showing that like you don't know what's his real motives. You don't know if he likes you or not. You don't generally know how Gen actually feels about you or what's he doing. You just know he's a bad guy. He trolls. He's extremely strong. Like I remember one fight, like one of the last fights, and like before he died or whatever, he was fighting Ichigo, and Ichigo's like, I figured out your Bankai. You can go because Bankai is like their sword release form. I can figure out your Bankai because he's because it can go up to 3,000 miles at this. It can go the speed of he's like 3,000 miles an hour, like because and it stretches around the whole earth. And then he just laughed. He said, "Sorry, Ichigo." Well, this is I watched it in sub, but I'm giving you what he would sound like. He was like, "Sorry, Ichigo, you're wrong. My Bankai goes at the speed of light and it can go through the universe in 2.5 seconds. Oops, my bad." And I was just like flexing on the community. But I love Gen. He's hilarious. And when he died, I cried. Because spoiler alert, he was good. Anyways, I love Gen for what he stands for. If I was an anime character, I would wish and pray, hope that I would be as great as Gen.
Yeah.
Gen is great. Gen is great. Gen equals GOAT. That Gen is my spirit animal. So, with that out of the way, I have a few questions for you.
All right.
Posed up because I knew it was going to be us two or the normal. Anyways, what is your definition of an Ojin anime?
Ojin?
What's your definition?
My definition of Ojin would be something like the beginning of One Piece as well as or Yu Yu Hakusho.
Interesting.
And I mean, well, clearly it's obvious in like the art style and how it's animated.
Yeah, but I mean, but here's the thing: couldn't somebody be like, okay, I know like a Tower. Let's say a Tower of God, like okay, Tower of God animation isn't like it doesn't give you old school vibes, but it's bad. Like it looks bad compared to where we are now.
It looks painted.
If somebody didn't look at the year and didn't know and it confused it with old Gen, what would you tell them to make them be like, no, this is new Gen? Like because of the year or because of the theme or that's my thing. Like what themes call for us to make it an old Gen show? Or is it just all based off the years it came out?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how to explain it, but you can tell if an anime is old gen. Like I have this movie that's an anime. It's a real old movie.
Mm.
Oh snap! One sec. I gotta take it out.
It's cool. It's good. It's cool.
I get this old. It's called The Black Lion,
Mm-hmm. It was
and
good.
I didn't finish it, but
Oh, now what am I?
I didn't finish it yet. But I watched a little bit of it.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell by the art style and how it's animated that it's old. It's just I really don't know how to explain it, but like there's certain ways to just say it's old gen. I
Yeah.
mean, well, certain looks and certain like ways that they write the story and script it and the way it's drawn and stuff that you can tell it's old gen. So like if I just showed you the picture of one of the clips from Black Lion.
You gonna text it to me?
Yeah.
Okay. I got, and by the way, I got 5 questions for you.
All right. Like you can just tell. Like I really don't know how to describe it, but like when you watch certain things, you can tell if it's old or not.
Yeah. I was just saying, yes, by animation and just the a year came out, yes, but like, do you think there's a certain theme with old gen that's different from new gen, or it's just like just all based strictly off of years when it came
I
out?
think the theme,
If there even is one, like I said, I'm just asking.
I guess it depends on what genre.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it definitely depends on what genre. But I think the theme is mainly. I think the theme mainly is straightforward
Old
for
gen or
old
new gen?
gen.
Oh, okay. New
For
gen
old
is that.
gen, I think it's more straightforward than new gen.
And yet, we still have 200 episodes of Naruto left. There's Sasuke left.
Yeah, because this one Black Lion is literally a 40-minute movie.
Oh yeah, this looks old.
Yeah,
This looks old.
you can there's certain aspects that you can just tell with certain shows with certain old gens.
That show is just old. All right, so so you're saying the theme and just the way it looks.
Yeah, I mean
I
that's
agree.
the best way. Yeah.
I agree. Question number 2 for you, Shibu. What would be your advice to somebody that is starting a long running show? Naruto, One Piece, Gintama, Bleach. What would be your guide? What would you tell them? Fairy Tale too. Like if you're watching a long show, what would be your guide to tell them? Like not rule. I guess rules. Like what would you do? How to make it go by faster if there is a way.
Go by faster. I mean, I'm the kind of person who likes a long story.
I do too. I do too.
Yeah. And well, I just learned this. I'm not sure if it's true. My brother just showed me, but apparently One Piece won't be finished for another 4 to 5 years.
I told you that. I told you that.
Oh yeah. Well, my brother just showed me today as
Yeah.
well, and I just
Yeah,
thought about that.
we have another 5 years of like One Piece was starting before we were born and it's gonna end when we're like 25.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. I mean, if that's what if that's how long it takes for him to really to really give out what he's trying to his story.
The One Piece is just friendship.
I really hope it isn't. Oh my god.
It's the adventures you go on with friends and cultivating new relationships.
Oh no. Well, like what? I mean, I really don't know what advice to give because, like, technically, it's their story. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I could probably give them advice for like Fairy Tale. They did good. I mean, it was kind of slow in the beginning. It was kind of boring. It was kind of just the setup of, oh, this is a guild. We're like a whole big happy family, sort of, even though we're not blood related. Just
Yeah.
some normal vibes that you would usually get from any other anime that starts off. Of course it's the start, so it's going to be kind of slow. But later on, when you get through it, I watched Fairy Tail throughout the whole time for till the war with Zero. I stopped halfway through the war, and
I was bored. I was bored of Fairy Tail.
yeah, because I thought Fairy Tail was good. I don't think like their animation was any bad or anything, or like the story was bad, but like just like during the war with Zero, it just kind of got boring. Like for certain animes, if you're gonna make it long, you gotta keep that interest going for
That's
the
what,
watchers.
that's why they put more fan service.
Yeah, and I think even though you're trying to make it long and trying to like really describe the story in the best way you can, and try to keep
Every show can be One Piece.
yeah, and try to keep the beginner watchers watching.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's hard to do. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's very hard to do. Because like even for Seven Deadly Sins, everyone's been waiting for this new season, but like some people can't really get through it. I mean,
I'm one of them people.
yeah. I mean, I really don't know how to explain it, but I mean, I'm pretty sure they already know this, and that's the only thing you could probably say to like animes that are lasting for a long time. That they just have to keep the watchers
Yeah. But
interested.
for as me giving advice to people, what I would say is pace yourself. Don't overburn yourself because then like you're gonna get tired of like watching it one day. Like just have a plan out, have a goal where you want to have your like where you want to be by a certain time. Like for me, when I started it June 14th. Right, I started one like so that's what 3-4 months ago, 2 months ago, and I was just like I want to be done with the blue sea. I want to be done with that by like in a month. And I did it. I just kept a goal. If it gets boring with the manga is probably good most of the time. What else would I say? If you don't like it, just drop it. Don't force yourself to binge through a 600 plus episode show.
Yeah.
Because not every show is meant for you. That's what I would say. Question number 3. This is a little more lighthearted, fun. Is an Avatar an anime?
My opinion, no. I mean, Avatar sort of has the aspects of an anime, but I mainly see as a cartoon, almost like Pokemon. I'm not sure if people think Pokemon is considered
No,
anime or cartoon.
people still think Pokemon's an anime.
For real? Well, I'm not sure.
It's a cartoon. It's a cartoon now. It's a cartoon.
I know a lot of people consider Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, and Avatar. Those are usually the shows that people
They're right.
say is an anime.
They're right outside fringe. That's what I call it. No. Yu-Gi-Oh's a confirmed anime. Confirmed. I don't care.
Yeah, I was about
Confirmed.
to say Yu-Gi-Oh is
Confirmed.
definitely anime because it's shonen.
Yeah. Pokemon. It was a start, I think, but then it got really American. West. I think America. Like I think it was no. It was shonen. I think, but then it got really. I'm gonna look that up because I think it probably got so popular. American company probably just bought it. Okay, Pickle Rick. Let's see. Are you about to look up if it was a shonen? Pokemon.
Pokemon is considered a Kodomo. And Kodomo is
It's for kids. That's all Pokemon is
yeah.
considered a Komodo. So it is not an anime.
Yeah, so I'm pretty
No,
sure.
no, no,
Yeah,
no.
so
Hold on. Let me see. Let's see. Is Pokemon? I'll look that is. It's still going to this day. I don't know how.
yeah, I think the versions that are out now are definitely more cartoonish instead of
Oh
anime.
no, I remember like from the first episode to like maybe like the early 2000s. It was really because the first episode came out. Oh
Yeah, so I mean, I think early Pokemon could be considered as an anime.
yeah, I do, but I think it got so popular. I think, and then I think that's like I remember the Pokemon movie. Oh my gosh, those were so good. Like the early ones.
Yeah.
I think I went to the movie theater to see one. They were so good. Came out like I might not have because that might have came out like 2002. I'm thinking about I might have saw it on VHS when VHS was like a thing still. I miss VHS, man. Simpler times. But is Avatar anime? Nah. It's a cartoon. I think it's based off of Chinese culture, so I couldn't be anime.
Yeah, I mean,
Korra sucked.
oh yeah, my brother's watching Korra now. Yeah, Korra does.
No. Season 1 was good, but I tell everybody after season 1 it gets. I mean, it's like it has too many themes that aren't really like should be in a kid show type of thing. It's like,
I was about to say it's more like the one reason why I don't like Legend of Korra, because I thought it was gonna be like Avatar. Avatar has some emotions like relationship type, like girlfriend boyfriend kind of thing. It has a little bit of it, and it's totally fine because like they're how old were they? Like 14, 15? What?
Yeah. Aang was Aang was low key a pedo, 112. They said They said he lived till like he was like 107. He lived like another 50 years after the show was over.
Yeah, I was if you look it up, that's what they say as well. And then
it's just sad how we never got season 4. Like they ended them with them kissing. That's like, it was a happy ending, but it's like that we know there was a more of the world to explore. Y'all just, but then of course they try to make it back, but Netflix wants to do what Netflix does, ruin things.
Yeah.
So
you ever watched a live action movie?
Which one?
Of Avatar.
Straight trash, man. Straight garbage. Oh my name is I'm from the Southern Air Tribe, or Air Nomad, or Air Temple, whatever it was. Okay. Let me see. On my 4th question. Number 4. Is the My Hero slander deserve it? Does the My Hero deserve it slander?
The slander, I'm not sure if they really deserve it because I mean it's their opinion. I mean everyone's gonna slander someone or show some kind of hate no matter what you do.
But no, I feel like the My Hero hate is like extremely vivid.
Yeah, because I was about to say I was going through Instagram and then there was this one meme about like one of My Hero, the fan base being jumped by every other fan base because of the things they do. I've really never seen a diehard My Hero. I've never like really talked to a diehard My Hero fan.
I don't think those exist. No, I'm playing. They do. We just haven't found them.
Yeah, I haven't really talked to anyone or seen what they do. To be honest, the stuff I figured out like about the slander that I figure out about the My Hero fan base is
those from people who hate it.
Yeah.
So for me, I think the slander is like it's funny, but I don't think it's that bad of a show. I just do it to troll, but it's not the worst shonen. It might be the weakest of the new gen, but it's not the worst. It's not the worst. Cause the worst shonen, my low key, like this is hot take. Shonen I don't really like F with in this new gen. Fire Force. I don't like Fire Force at all. I like you like it, so I respect it. Yeah. But like, I watched season 1. It's okay, but I don't. The hype it gets, it like when I say I don't like a show, it's just I'm basing it off the hype it gets and how much sales and stuff is pulling in, and for it to be getting like this much, getting compared to Dr. Stone, when it was even on Dr. Stone level. To me, that's just disrespectful. Dr. Stone was way better than that show.
I mean, I can actually agree with Dr. Stone being better than Fire Force because I was more interested at the time Dr. Stone came out the same time Fire Force came out.
Yeah.
I was more interested in Dr. Stone than Fire Force.
Here, maybe because Fire Force was short. Because I think Dr. Stone season 1 was like 25 episodes, and then the Fire Force was like 12. I don't know.
Yeah, but like at the same time, like when I first saw Fire Force up on like Crunchyroll, like the first episode, I thought it was about like regular firefighters. So I kind of just skipped over it because of that. So, like, but when I watched the first episode, I was like, all right, this seems interesting. This is clearly more than actual firefighters. So like that's what made me interested in the first place. But other than that, but like back to the slander. I mean, I've seen what the fan base does with the characters of My Hero. I've seen like the little drawings and pictures, and I've seen like people on Instagram
the ships making fun of the ships, which is fine because the ships are weird.
Yeah, on Instagram, there's people who do like a text, like a remake of texting, like with Bakugo, Deku, and they're like talking about stuff they're gonna do to each other. I'm like, yo.
Whoa. I mean, Deku does probably have a soft spot. I think Deku's low key. I don't know. I think he might be. I think because who goes to save somebody after they bully you for years about not having a quirk? Who does that? I'll be like, yeah, that's what you deserve, punk.
I guess, but I guess that's just kind of his personality. He's not.
Yeah. So
I don't know.
Okay, I actually have a few more questions for you, but how many more you want? 3 or 4?
You can give me 3.
Okay. If you could be an anime character, who would you be?
If I could be an anime character, who would I be? What's that?
I'm making you think now. This is a good
yeah.
one.
I was about to say.
I guess easy answer, just say Goku.
I guess, but like, I don't want to die repeatedly. To be honest,
I mean, but you've been going on since the 80s.
Yeah, I mean, but I guess since you can come back, but like, I don't know.
That death is not cool. And my Chucky, like when Chucky was, when you remember Chucky, and he got shot, and he was like, man, death is such a
yeah. Like it would suck to actually just keep dying multiple times, and if you die too many times, then you can't even be witch back in the Dragon Ball universe. So like,
let me think. Who would I be?
Yo.
Okay, I'm gonna make it easier. You could break it 1 old gen, 1 new gen. That should make it a little easier, maybe.
1 old gen, 1 new gen.
Yeah.
My old gen, I already know. Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Interesting. He's Sasuke before Sasuke.
That is true. That is actually true. For new gen though,
One Piece and new gen. I'm not gonna do one. I might not do a One Piece character, but is it now still new gen or?
I don't think it's considered new gen.
Okay.
I think it's. I guess you could say it's old gen that crossed over into new gen. Yeah. I guess you could say it's technically new gen. But I would go with. I definitely don't want to be in an Attack on Titan universe. Suck, but. What's the. Yo, I'm really gonna think about this.
Let me do my old gen first. I'm gonna do my old gen. This is not necessarily my favorite character from the show, or he's the strongest. I just feel like he doesn't take no L's. Whether it's people loving him for his face or him just being strong, I'm gonna be Kakashi. No L's. Everybody loves you. Like who doesn't like Kakashi? Like I haven't met one person who doesn't like him. If you do, you're just a hater. You're just a straight hit. And he doesn't die yet. So Kakashi's probably my old gen. New gen, this is hard. It's gonna be hard. I'm go with. Do I want somebody that's a fighter or a thinker? Damn, this is tough. Okay, I thought I had it, but but he's smart, but he's not like the level of smartness the other two is. Are you looking up shows?
I'm trying to figure out what is considered new gen.
New gen is like, like we said, I think stuff anything that came out after like 2010, 11. That's what I'll say.
Okay. I was just making sure. I had to figure out like the year.
Like 2010 is like now. That's what I'll say new gen is, because that's around when One Piece had the time skip and the animation got so clean. I'm stuck between Todoroki, Senku, and Dazai-san. My argument for what's his name? Senkei.
Yeah.
He's really smart, but he can't fight. Todoroki, I think his powers are good, and he's smart enough. Dazai-san is just an all-around great character, and he's give me Todoroki. Todoroki, yeah. I like his powers. He's smart. He's not like Senku smart, but he's smart enough. He's not a weed. He's not like scary, and he just does the job.
Yo, I would just go with Zenitsu from Demon Slayer.
Oh, he's so annoying.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he is annoying, but I read the manga, so like he's pretty cool to me.
Okay. I didn't read the manga, so you know. Oh, so what? We got 2 more questions, right? 2 more.
Yeah.
What is your least favorite thing about anime?
Least favorite thing?
Yeah.
I guess my least favorite thing is probably most of the time. I think my least favorite thing about anime is like the main character usually being like
The only focus.
Not the only focus, but like.
But the sole focus is shoved down our throat.
No. I don't have a. I mean, the main character is the main character for a reason, because you're experiencing their point of view of the story. But like at the same time, the one thing I don't like about, because you can constantly tell, and like you can definitely tell in shonen anime, the main characters have a lot in similar.
15 to 20. They want to be the best at whatever. Well, no. That's why I keep telling you, watch Bleach. He's one out of the most popular shonen. He's like different from all of them, because he's in the same age bracket. Yeah, 15 starts off 15. Show ends he's 17, right?
Yeah.
But he doesn't he doesn't have any. His mom is not around, right? But he still has his dad, which is something different, because Luffy, unless you know something, we never see his parents. Really, I think. Naruto didn't have parents, and then all these other shows didn't really have parents. He has that dad around. His dad experienced the same thing he's going through in his life, but we just don't know that he knows. He doesn't want to be the best. He just wants to protect people, and that's something that you come up, and you also get different viewpoints of like his friend's story. Like you don't like, sometimes the show will start off not with him on the screen, and like I know probably Naruto they did that too, but it's like they do that a lot, which is good. That's why I think you would enjoy it. But for me, my least favorite thing is probably like the hate. Like if you like a manga, like at least with I know people who this is why I don't like when people who just start off. Like the two things I don't like. They people who just start off and they're like, yeah, I just watched Naruto, and somebody's like, oh, you just haven't even done nothing yet. You're just a casual. Like, dude, we're already a small but large community. Like stop hating. At least they're not bashing it. Yeah. And another thing is, I hate people who like starting. I hate these new gen fans. They will start one show, Attack on Titan's the greatest anime I've ever seen, or Demon Slayer, best anime I've ever seen. Which is like, I was confused with like on our last episode, the girls they were like, we don't like Demon Slayer, it's overrated. I was just like, well, dang. But I can't understand. I can understand that more than I can say people say that it's the best thing they've ever seen.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think if you say Demon Slayer is a really good anime, has great animation. The fights scenes are awesome. The story is awesome. I mean, it's a great show. But like, I can't really hate on it. But like when I do hear people say Demon Slayer is literally the greatest show, I can't agree with that.
Yeah, I can't.
It's because like it's great, but I wouldn't go as far as saying it's the greatest. Because
it's been one season.
Yeah, it's only been one season, and even I finished like the whole manga and everything, yeah. And like
it's only gonna be like what it's only gonna be like a 3-season show, if that, maybe, right?
Yeah, that's all it's gonna be. To be honest,
it's not gonna be like it's not gonna be a long running show.
No, which is okay. They're not gonna throw like some new villain out of nowhere just to keep it going or something.
Yeah, and that's okay. Some shows don't need to be freaking 300 plus episodes or 600.
Yeah, I mean, either way, it's
still really good.
Like, yeah, it's really good. Even if it's gonna end like in 3 seasons or like.
Is it? Wait, so are we still getting a season after the movie?
I think we are. I'm pretty sure we should, because
I haven't read the manga at all, so I don't know.
I believe we should, because literally the movie is literally just that arc, and that arc.
Oh,
really not
the train. The train arc.
Yeah, the train arc is really not that long. So I guess if the movie will be 40 minutes or something. It's not going to be an hour or something.
Yeah, but like for me, that's probably people who devalue people who are just starting off, and people who overhype something after what. Like, okay, if you have watched, for me, this might be weird. I have a thing where if you haven't watched more than 10 animes, you can't say something's goated. Like, I'm sorry, but like, and it has to be like at least a few of them have to be a different genre. Like, if you just watch all 10 shonen, I'm not gonna be like. You're qualified in shonen, but overall, as an anime in general, you're really not. You're not versatile. You're just like, if you just watch AOT, Dragon Ball, One Piece, and like, I'm gonna be like, okay, that's cool, but like, how can you say something's goated if you haven't experienced different types of genres? Like, you might think romance is low key better than like a shonen show, which I don't think so. But I'm just saying, like, I have a rule. Like, if you need to be able to tell me like 10 shows you have watched incomplete before I like actually take your opinion. Like, if you just said I've been watching, like somebody comes in here and says Naruto's the GOAT, which is a valid argument, and they said, I said, all right, what other shows have you watched? Because I just want to talk to you about it. And you can say all I've watched is Naruto and Avatar. I'm gonna be looking at you like, well, it's a show.
It's a go if you never experienced anything else.
Maybe not 10 shows, maybe like 5, but at least don't come in here like acting like you know what's going on and you only watch one show. All I'm gonna say. But I got my last question. This is a fun question. What is your favorite anime soundtrack?
Soundtrack?
Like, no, not favorite soundtrack as in intro. Like, who has the best sad music, intros, outros, happy music? Like, just like when you listen to, like, I had like having you would put that in your like playlist type of thing.
Oh, you should already know. Proud people probably don't think it's the best, but you can't lie. It's pretty good. I would never part from it since Toya Ghoul was like the one of my favorite animes.
That season 2 soundtrack was not good.
Season 2, no, but the season 1, that's my favorite. My brother loved the crap out of season 2 soundtrack. Well,
No,
the season 3.
no, my favorite one is season 3, the first one. When it was like a
Yeah.
down to the end, I was like, I even downloaded this song in my playlist. So
Yeah.
your favorite is Tokyo Ghoul? Tokyo
Yeah.
Ghoul.
I mean,
Mine.
One Piece is up. One Piece got some good soundtrack as well. But continue.
I have the the computer was trying to restart and now it messed us all up. Like it would have just shut down. We would have been like messed up. Okay, I like Bleach's. Naruto. I never watched Naruto intro like the kid version, so I can't like the Shippuden's was. They had like a few that went hard. Shippuden had a few that went hard. I'm trying to think what else. I love Fire Force's intro.
Yeah.
Season 1. I don't know what season 2 look like. I haven't watched season 2, but season 1. SAO has a nice intro soundtrack. What else? Bungo has a nice one. But my favorite one, I'm gonna go with Bleach because they always have the one of the intros is selling the people in church because they be like, oh yeah, and they have like they sound like it's black people. It sounds like it's black people singing, and I appreciate it. And then they have like the sad music goes hard. They be like it just goes hard. It goes hard. I like My Heroes too. My Heroes go hard. But they don't really never have sad music, I think. If they do, I can't remember because it's been a minute. So, yeah. Well, we got about 4 minutes left. You can hurry up and got all this time to plug your stuff.
All right.
Now you have 4 minutes, so do what you want.
Follow me on Instagram at eyes.of.d.lens. I do my own photography. It's the same as for my Facebook. Go and support. Hit me up on the in my DMs or my emails.
It go down in the DM.
And I can take some pictures.
True. You can shout out your personal if you want some followers.
No, my personal is all good.
Interesting. You can talk about how your chicken heart in Japan.
Yo, that chicken heart when I went to Japan amazing.
I'm low-key sad I didn't try the chicken heart when we went. I'm sad. I should have. It just looked really scary.
Yeah, it didn't taste that bad. It tasted like
chicken.
It kind of it tasted like chicken, but it felt like you was eating steak a little bit, you know.
It reminds me of it looked like a beet. Like a little beet like beans in the ground or whatever, like the ones you plant. It looked like one of those like yeah. I was like I feel like I was gonna choke on it. Pause. But for me, y'all already know. Y'all go follow me at Chris Up Next _23. That's the IG. Email me for anytime collabs. That's ChaiTai, lowercase c, ChaiTai3423 at hotmail.com or Gmail if you ever want to collab or hit me up. Y'all turn on your notifications to get all notifications for this podcast. We've been working every day. Me and she work on ideas almost all the days for you guys. Hoping y'all can enjoy, trying to bring some fresh, new, innovative stuff. Turn notifications on, subscribe. We're almost at 100 subs, and it's only been a week. We're at 87 subs? It's only been a week. I mean, the numbers don't lie, man. Y'all. Can we get the likes up though? That's all I'm asking for. Get the likes up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna I don't know why the comments are off. I think it's because I have it as this is for kids. I'm gonna make it not for kids so y'all can have the comments on. If y'all actually watch this, please, if y'all get to this point, let us know what y'all want to hear. Like what y'all want from me and she and potentially other cast members we have, or other people if we have other people on here, what y'all want? Because we do have a lot of ideas and thinking, but like this is for y'all. Like we want to know what y'all think and what we think we can improve on, and what y'all want to hear. Other than that, just subscribe, man. I'm trying to hit 1K by next March. That's my goal. 1K by next March. So please just keep subbing. Tell your friends if y'all ever want to be on here. I give y'all all my info. Just let me know. Other than that, I got nothing else to say. You got anything to say to the people?
No, I'm good.
Stay weird. Stay watching anime. Stay watching us.
Stay safe. Stay maxed up.
Interesting. Yeah, stay masked up. But yeah, stay weird, bro. Stay positive. Yeah, stay positive. Stay masked up. Stay watching that anime. Stay watching us. Stay being weird. All that great stuff. All right, y'all. Thank y'all. This is the episode of the Weebaholic Podcast number 1. We are out.